Um, you already know we're back with Outer Worlds. I am about to choose which planet I'm going to head to next, but he suggested that I go to Monarch next, I believe, where I have to impersonate somebody, which sounds interesting. We've already conquered Terra 2, and we gotta go to Typhoon, Celia, Eridanos, Tartarus, and Olympius, I guess, type shit. Or not Olympius, that's a gas giant, never mind. Dangerous. Is it gonna say dangerous for every single one? Oh. Fuck, maybe I should No, I'm not gonna look it up. I don't know what this means.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch. I don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Cull Kelly.
Anyway, or the actual.
Yeah, I guess I
Yes,
shouldn't go in
Captain.
here.
Initiating travel sequence to the Groundbreaker.
I don't know what the hell to do then, what the hell?
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Oh, I gotta go to the Groundbreaker. That's where the quest marker was the whole time. Why didn't you say anything? This is your fault.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Even yesterday, you could have said something you didn't tell me yesterday.
I didn't even come
What's
down
wrong
here.
with you? What is wrong?
I do not know. Because I wasn't even down here yesterday.
Well, where am I? Oh, look at that. What do I do now?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
What the hell do I do? Oh, she
What
can give me
part of
more.
the colony would you like to discuss? We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously. I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of 1,435,498 tasks I am simultaneously executing in order to run our ship.
Jesus. And do it without the lip.
Order does not compute. Nevertheless, I will endeavor to execute my current and future tasks without lip.
Right.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Do you agree?
You got a minute?
What'd you think of her?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned. Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome. I figured Junlei and I could confabulate over wireless, or by message. And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else? Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was. Not on the regular. Once in a great long while, a Saltuna boat would break down on the pad. He'd always bring me along for those. Mostly, he did the same as me. Kept Bess, the cannery, running. Turned loaders, plumbing and electricity, some plastering. I never got the hang of that. I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like he wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us. They're powerful good tests. They rattled off this whole list of names who'd worked on them, with fancy bits hanging off them. Doctors and esquires and the thirds. Even if you don't believe they actually catch what everybody's best at, everybody's got to take them. So at least it's fair-ish.
Oh yeah, I gotta turn on my stream volume. Hold on. I do not know what's wrong with my mic.
Because they were hoping their own kid would get the job and get sent back to Edgewater. When folk go away for schooling, they don't get back to where they begun. Not usually. I reckon you could say, no thanks, I don't want a job. But then you don't got a job. Well, I'm good at making things work the way they... There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle, and I noticed straight away that he was moving slower. And stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Exactly. Make my eyes blurry.
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or
His dad says he loves
listen
you.
to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
He says, E, and I say, what? And he says, I love you. And then I say out. And sometimes I just be silent. Sometimes I say it.
Right,
I
bro.
love you too.
It's great, bro.
He just randomly does.
I didn't mean to select this game. Can you cancel this? Thanks. Let's see what this is all about. Two out of 6 companions.
Devin,
What?
have you actually ever, like, just popped somebody in the head
With what?
with, like, your gun thing?
Obviously, bro.
You just can't help it.
That's what we gotta do.
You're like, okay, I hate you.
Well, usually my weapon's one shot and just turns the person into ash. So. Like she's an important character.
You only, like, save the ones that aren't important, but you don't save the ones that are important.
Yeah, so this is Jane.
Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Oh yeah, I guess we are in space. Who would have thought?
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker. Here we go!
Going to be complete yourself. Down
Don't
they
mess
go.
with us.
Done deal.
Don't worry, I've seen
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
Yeah. Oh. I just turned into ash, whatever. He'll be okay. He'll just put a bandit on it, he'll be okay, bro. Like this guy. Just put some ice on it, he'll be walking just fine. Hey?
We didn't even have anything.
Little, Steve Dore? Is that a name? It's a very odd name. Just know that's a name.
Excellent hit.
Yeah, it's a Steve Dore, so I guess that's a type of racism.
Getting behind cover!
This is the OG remote. Damn, she's gonna kill me. Damn. It's over. I didn't want to do that anyways, because they were all named characters, so. If I kill too many main characters, I'm gonna miss out on quests, so. Alright.
Captain. Hey, Captain.
It's like nothing ever happened.
I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
If we are in space.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure.
Look how happy
Welcome
she
to
was.
Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat.
It's phenomenal.
Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
For sure, bro.
Wait, can you check out that of robots
What you mean?
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Just arrived? Head over to Customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If
was gonna say
anyone in this
associate.
colony could translate that book, it would be him. Oh, I'm anything but certain. But it's all I've got at the moment. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
So I didn't actually talk a lot. And I kept telling her that I was
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifest to track the Philosophist's off-world destination. Thank you, Captain.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you. Mechanicals all over, but they still...
Customs and inspection, right this way!
Bro.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But Udom's an interesting guy. Might be y'all could come to accords if you play your cards right. Huh. Records show this ain't the first time your ship's been impounded. Seems to get cleared up pretty quick. You might not be in this pickle for long. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. Are you pulling my leg? Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are. Glad to help.
What? The Hope. Weird, man.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird.
What?
In a good way.
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know. Relative to the board holdings? Not really. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either. All right. You noticed, huh? What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
See you, bro. Alright, now that your headphones can go back on.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison. Sure thing. Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony. Be seeing you.
Motherfuckers, there's 3 different quest marks. A quest requires a restricted area. guys.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it
That's a
takes
dead
more
world.
muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
Okay.
Are still there. Still.
Alright, guys.
The friends again.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the
You learn to
surface of
keep your
Monarch.
eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you.
Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that
Hey! Stop that! What do you think you're doing?
Damn it.
Incoming!
I'm not gonna get in trouble.
Don't hurt me now!
Oh, damn it. God damn it. Yeah. My main quest. Yeah. You never know.
You keep that pistol holstered while you're here. If you're not
For
crew,
what?
you're little people.
I thought.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Right here.
Hmm?
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastard.
Yeah, no one wants you on.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
You'd think the board and its agent...
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Damn, bro.
I'm sorry for your loss.
What? Yeah.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
That's a little different.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Buddy? Come here, sock face.
Call her Socks.
She has a little face and she's named Socks.
Fine. You're free to go. I've removed the impound order on your ship. But before you go, I did have one request. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
He saved my life.
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table. That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now?
Socks, what are you doing, bro?
Board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
She's just sitting on her Socks.
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Socky.
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Why is the game pushing so hard for me to snitch out the guy who saved my life? I don't understand. I mean, how does it make any sense to turn in the guy who saved my life, bro. I don't.
The last day of this posting can't come soon enough.
Suckface. She has a cute little meow. When she wants to go, she usually just goes.
Are you listening to me?
When might we expect you out here again?
Who is, bro?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
Oh, it has.
Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's
Haven't seen
Spacer's
it.
choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Who is, bro?
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send
Bruh.
any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
Could it smell at least moon?
Bro, it's a mask.
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. Not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable. You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
Bro. Alright, bet.
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprout Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker.
It's because avoiding
or
all my
anywhere in the
questions.
Halcyon Colony. Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix.
He's avoiding all of
That's
my questions.
2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast
Stop
will
avoiding
send
my
you through the
questions.
stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed. Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Wear this hat.
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now,
Jesus, bro,
are you
this guy
ready
wears
to
it
make
24/7.
Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint. Damn it. I'm looking for that
Bro, he's
one.
finally revealing.
Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
I feel that, brother.
It's fine. I should be stronger than
Well, he's gonna
this.
sell me stuff, so I wouldn't.
Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to. Heard of it? My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Yeah.
If you did, that'd be good, actually. They could use the help.
And if you do, please don't mention us.
I'd have to go over my contract, but I don't think I'm allowed to leave Groundbreaker. Or this stall. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. Have a look.
Let's see. 22% discount, eh? Could use some light ammo. It's a lot of fucking money. Oh shit. Do we have too many of these, honestly? I should just start using them though. It's a pretty easy fix.
If it's between the unreliable and the rest and go, I believe I'll sleep on the ship.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Another fucking lesbian, bro. Oh, never mind.
Bless my heart. A stranger
Damn,
come
she's
knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
16,000.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
I gotta be down for that.
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light on the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune.
Oh, shit.
Laws.
Oh, damn.
Maybe I should charge you double. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Moral flexibility?
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
It's on there.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Oh, you said maybe not, man. Well, then she's probably a retarded whore. Fuck off.
Quite the opposite, I believe. Nothing terribly secret about gunfire, is there? If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
Free cookies?
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What the fuck was that? That was thick. So fucking hot in this room. Goddamn.
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Okay.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
I'm doing okay for consumables. Doubt there's much else. Oh shit. Wouldn't my shit be worth more though? This weapon's gotta be worth some good coin. No? Even with the upgrade? That's gotta be a fucking oversight. That's good. Yeah, that's definitely a fucking oversight. That's ridiculous. It only sells for fucking 38.
You think Gladys is gonna make us listen to the rerun of The Chairman's Children again?
Alright. I'm done with Outer Worlds for now. I think I'm RPG'd out because I was playing Witcher before this, so might stream again later, but yeah, calm though. 1 hour stream right here.
just prestigious. Sweats and tees, no unnecessary accessories that go just from features. Proceed with procedures.
Oh.
Are you serious?
That's insane.
Okay.
Oh,
what?
Oh, no. What happened to Lucid Casual?
Oh. Good half. All right. Good half. Good half. July player of the half.
Chris, what's your Premier D at?
87.
Want to try guarding him?
Yeah, let's switch.
I got you.
And now the starters for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At small forward, Carter Bryant. At the other forward.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. They've got Victor Wembanyama, Keldon Johnson out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Champagnie at power forward. And for Houston, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then it's Thompson, and it's red hot in at the 1. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall. And there's the length of Smith at work, playing big on the interior.
And it's Fox missing. The Rockets on offense. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Guys.
Allie, thank you.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Fox with the ball. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. And he gets that one.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Red hot passes to Şengün. Down low. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You gotta be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
That one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Fox. And the shot goes in.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's hauled in by Houston. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. A bench play in that game was the difference.
Anytime you get starter-level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
Just 5 to shoot. A 3, Smith counted from distance. Smith's got 5 points.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Here's Fox. Drills the elbow jumper.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Houston calls timeout. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Here's Red Hot. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Here's Champagny. And here's Wembanyama. Fox outside from deep three-point land. It's held in by Houston. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Red-hot passes to Smith. There's the triple. And Bryant pulls it down. Spurs trail by 3. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
To the left wing. Pass to Durant. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor,
Olynyk passes to Waters. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Cornette. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
They've got Tari Easton. Clint Capella out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's red hot in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self-alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 02 All-Star game. But now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
Just 5 on the clock. Olynyk in the post. He's against Capella. Excellent D there from Capella. Going inside. Good on the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And you think their lead could hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Pass to Cornette. Now here's Olynyk. It's Barnes on the wing. VanVleet against Johnson. Over VanVleet. Johnson with the bucket. Johnson's got 6. The Rockets lead by 6. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Red hot in the last game against the Pelicans. Got the job done. He ended up with 26 points. What an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. He stepped up his game tonight, and you could tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
That one's good for 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Johnson against VanVleet. Left side Barnes. Back to Johnson. To the wing, right side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
You've seen it out on the break full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
And Houston making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Plumlee's checked in for Olynyk. Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. Pass to Waiters. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Inside, here's Red Hot. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Red Hot's got 8 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Waiters. It's good. Waters gotten 4 this quarter.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Waters grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Cornette. Here's Johnson. Guarded by Van Vliet. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Rockets.
The Spurs, 53.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You gotta like what Jabari Smith has done in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if he adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So on the floor for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox is out there with Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama and the Champagnie at the 4 slot. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Here's Şengün. Counted. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Van Vliet outside. Over Fox. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio ball.
Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. In third, the Rockets.
When you look at their recent defensive numbers, they've been among the best in the...
Substitution on the court.
San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 13 to the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Get a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Here's Red Hot. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pass to Cornette. Now here's Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Johnson. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
He is extremely comfortable and confident around that paint. We'll see a lot of points for Keldon Johnson in that area.
Pass to Red Hot. On the take. Just fire there. Now 7 for 11.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defended the rim.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Red Hot. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Great anticipation from Johnson. He's able to knock that one away.
Here's Easton. That one goes. Count it. Easton's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. The Rockets on top. They lead by 8. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Red Hot, and it's the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of this game.
Bryant against Eason. Second chance shot. Bryant, no good. Houston leading by 5. Eason, pass to Red Hot. Out to Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And the Rockets.
Substitution.
Guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Rockets?
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Red Hot. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Champagnie, the pass to Bryant. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Olynyk. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. And the jumper from down low is true. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Wembanyama, pass to Champagnie. And here's Bryant outside. It's held in by Houston. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Barnes.
Oh, stopped at the rim. Victor using his reach to shut that bad boy down.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Bryant outside. Barnes in the post, defended by Thompson. Barnes, no good. To the middle. Here's Smith, and another basket for Houston.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie, guarded by Durant. Bryant outside. And here's Olynyk. Fires the three. And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. For San Antonio, Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. And Fox is subbed in for Olynyk. Here's Red Hot. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Johnson passes to Fox. A quick shot there. It's off target.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Durant. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now here's Fox. He's guarded closely. The shot's good. Fox has got 23.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Timeout called. Houston. They lead by 18. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Shots good by Red Hot.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Pass to Plumlee. Fox outside. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
With a multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
To the paint. It's intercepted! We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes down.
Fox. Assisted.
Here's Red Hot. Pass to Finney-Smith. And he converts the layup. And the Rockets lead by 15. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Look at my face. That's fucking awesome.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here? Blow for blow, cold flow, just procedures. Sweats and tees, no unnecessary accessories. The GOAT just from features. Proceed with procedures. He look rich, but he broke, just egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican, coast on boats from top models. They my click. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the and I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't. I'm boisterous. Loud booze for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo drop the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like you did all the chores. Life's I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than bust down. Saw my wires, then a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, it's healing my soul. I didn't see my froze filter with. I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired, bus chain, watch plane. I don't do, but baby, I don't judge, do your thing. I'm a king, you won't see me drop no tears. Back to back, white coops, like the years. Came in this game thinking it was my peers. Broke my heart, I ain't know they was that weird. Give you they word, they be breaking that so. Do that in the streets, cause eventually you seeing me. That's why I be in the crib game and on D&D, cause you can't play with me and not let you see the beast in me. Cole saying Fayetteville, they go, back in.
This summer in 2K, find your squad, play some team ball. Like, everyone doesn't have to be a superstar. Just communicate, play your role, make the right play. That's how you win more games, and that's how you have more fun doing it.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Aaliyah, here on 2K TV, and I just hope that you guys are having a wonderful summer. Remember to always have fun, not only outside, but also on 2K, on and off the court. Maybe play some new modes, make some new builds, try modes that you never really played before.
Coming right up, the 76ers taking on the Rockets for the Philadelphia 76ers. We are live. It's a Thursday night. Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. A perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. And it's red hot in at the point. And for the 76ers, George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
George, no good. Smith outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Grimes passes to Embiid. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Şengün. Here's Thompson, and it's in there.
That's a great way to start. 3 for 3.
Now the 76ers with it. 6-point game. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Well, let's give their opponent some credit for sensing that and putting him away. They were completely dominated.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. He trains the quick shot.
And that's tough to guard against. Maxey is just so quick off the ground with that pull-up.
Here's Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Another miss by Maxey.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
And with a bigger responsibility, Tim, the efficiency numbers for Tyrese Maxey taking a bit of a dip.
Well, they certainly have, but they've gone from great to just good enough. But I think, Kevin, as he gets more help and more guys come back from injury, those numbers will recover.
They sure will. No good. Shot missing. Great defense that time from Şengün.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Smith kicks to KD. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Oubre against Durant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
In the corner, Şengün with it. George against Smith. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Embiid is at the elbow. Pass to Oubre. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Grimes. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Maxey. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bonus checked in. And the second free throw, good. Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes. Oubre passes to Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Red hot, no good. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's George driving in. The shot will not fall. Excellent defense there from Smith. Here's Red hot, covered by Oubre. Here's Şengün. Buries it down low. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Outside, Maxey. And good that time.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
our rap party continues, and today I'm joined by G.H.A. Curry and Uncle Demi to play some 3v3 Park. How we feeling, fellas?
I'm ready to rock and roll, man. I'm ready to knock knock some people off, man. That's the whole goal here today.
I love the energy. I'm ready.
Now listen, I know what you both can do on the court, so today, instead of bringing in one of my 5v5 builds, I decided to bring in the 6'9" center.
Up next, the Rockets taking on the 76ers. For Houston, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games, but this team feels that. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA. So the Houston starting five. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then there's Ben Thompson, and it's red hot in its point guard position. And for the 76ers, George and Embiid are up front. Quentin Grimes out there with Maxey, and it's Oubre in at small forward. Around the middle part of the year, Clark, how much are these teams looking for the future?
Well, it's hard not to. I mean, it's human nature to kind of look ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Already hedging.
Good shot.
Hey, we're getting all those.
Yep.
Here we go. Start
getting all of those.
I knew to bring in a 6'9" center with you guys.
Oh, yeah. Ah, that's on me. All right.
I took the other guy.
Got him.
Money up!
Yeah. Hey, there we go. All right.
He's trying to kill somebody now. So you?
Good deep. Oh, these Park players are.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Here's the starting group for Houston. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's red hot in at the point. And for the 76ers, George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Red hot the pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around, and it's good. 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Maxey, that's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
Love the way Maxey works those angles inside. He's crafty.
And then Durant with the jam.
great power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
In the corner, Smith with it. Katie against Oubre. Count it.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
About 2 minutes play here in the first quarter. Pass to Grimes. Here's Embiid. Nails the baby hook.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
There's Red Hot. He's covered by Maxey. There's Red Hot. Misses in close.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Houston in the lead. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Red Hot's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said we have some plans. Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. You have to outwork him at all times. If you give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So coach is asking his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, we thank you for that. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Let out the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
Maxey adds a two-pointer. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Maxey's got 9 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need Durant.
And then Durant with the dunk.
With a dynamic wing with freakish length, Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
And here's Maxey outside. The Rockets pull it in. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they